Welcome back to Bridgeburner 412 Plays Bloodborne. So, we finished off Ludwig, the Holy Blade, in our last episode. I ported back to see if I could get a level, and I did not have enough echoes to get a level. Which is okay, because you want to port back and then port back here to this is called the corpse pile. Because this is the second place where we will talk to our little buddy here.
But he will shame himself no longer.
No, he will not.
He died with his ideals untarnished. He was a true hero. And earned that much at least.
Yes.
Do you know why the hunters? Because it sprouted from things that some are pitiful to high-time
Same old. Yes.
Now.
Okay, so it's the second of 3 times that we need to talk to that dude. Okay, we're going to come up in here. Now that...
Followed by blood, but always in mind. Proud under the church.
There's a guy behind that door. I'm going to talk to him eventually. First, you want to run all the way past this guy. Get rid of this gunner first. Get rid of his friend. So you see they have a little more health. And we're eventually going to get a key to open up all of these cells. We do not have that key yet. There's also an NPC down here somewhere that we can cheese. I think he's around this corner. Or he might be in one of the block cells. Not around that corner. But this is the path of progression up there. Here. It's kind of a gnarly NPC, that's why I'm a little bit... This is a weapon. It's like brass knuckles. Always a little bit reticent in this area. Okay, there's going to be 2 NPCs up here as well. The key is to try to bring one of them back here to that stairway. But first we gotta kill some rats. Do your extermination game. Camera angles as usual. Poison knife. And get your choke. Okay, so, let's see. How do I want to approach this business? There's an item over there, but we'll get that as soon as we kill the, she's right. Oh, I guess not this one. I guess it's around the next one. So there's one up there. You can see her kneeling down in front of that, those 3 statues. This is the guy we want right here. Or gal. So the other one does magic. So trying to fight them both. Be tricky. See, they hit pretty hard. Ow! Ow! Could not get around that corner. So yeah, that's unfortunate because that's a lot of echoes that are sitting there on the table. And lots of stuff can go wrong in this little, you got to get through the hallway with the gunner, with the church guard or warden or whatever he is. Lots of stuff can go south here. So Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride.
Forgot about that chair. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about this chair. Alright, take 2 at Paramount. Oh, that's nice. There. So that's enough for a level. But we're kind of close to a lamp. We're getting towards another lamp, so I'm not going to worry too much about going back right now. Grab this thing. God, you always get that shot. A little bit of a camera boss here. We are fighting in a little hallway, so that's what you would expect. So that's a call beyond. She's not as strong, of course, as the other one. And she is easily dispatched with the whirligig. Madman's knowledge, quicksilver bullets. Kind of useless stuff. Now, you know, you might have gotten to this point without the item that we got from Vicar Lawrence, or Lawrence first Vicar. Here's where you insert the eye pendant. It's weird. It's like these doctor things are frozen, petrified, doing this surgery of sorts on this thing. For some reason, you put an eye pendant in there, and that moves the elevator. Which is super creepy. To attention here. To the research hall. One of the absolute creepiest areas in the game. So, but before we go there, we are actually going to go back down. And again, you would never know this unless you were looking at a walkthrough, like this excellent 100% walkthrough that you're viewing right now. You take it up, and then you set it to go up again. Roll off, and up comes magical, another thing. How about that? And you can go and you can grab Lawrence's skull, and you need Lawrence's skull to activate him at the end of the game. So, yeah, so it's a little bit like a giant, F you. So then you hit the lever, and then you come back onto it again. And then you go down with it. And you come down here for a chest. Isn't that super? And you get the church cannon. That's basically what the big giant guys were shooting out there when we were running through a little blood river. And then you get this thing. Which I don't understand why you can't ever use it as a lever, because this would have to not be here. So I guess if you maybe jumped on it and then rolled off, maybe that's when you would use it. It is quite the intricate mess. So now we'll use this. Boop. Say bye-bye to the intricate... I guess that's not a chair, a throne. Bye, intricate throne. And we go back up. And here we are. So let's go back to the Hunter Stream, spend our echoes. I think we're only going to get one level. Which is fine.
Very pleasant.
So we're trying to get our strength up to 50. Back to the research hall. Pardon me. Now the research hall is fairly intricate. There's a lot of twists and turns and weird kind of stuff. I thought our dude was supposed to be here. Maybe he shows up later. So here we are in the research hall. There will be some items to collect here. Some chunks.
Has anyone seen my eyes? I'm afraid I've dropped my puddle.
So this person's dropped his or her eyes in the puddle.
Now.
You can kill that thing. You don't really get anything from killing it. I always feel bad that someone has lost their glasses or their eyes. And it seems like I would not want to, you know, have someone kill me if I were looking for my glasses or my eyes. And come on across the other side and get the other wandering nightmare. 2 more chunks. So as you can see, we can just check our materials. You know, we've got lots of materials now. We will be getting another rock up here towards the end of the DLC. So you could technically get 2 weapons all the way to +10 on one playthrough. This does not open from this side. So now we're going to head up the stairs and see some rather gruesome monstrosities that hit really hard. They are these, I don't even know what you would call them. Patients? Experiments? The idea is that they're trying to merge. They're trying to merge people with the bubbleheads, and all they're getting are these twisted, insane things. Path of progression suggests you would go that way, but we're not gonna. We are gonna go this way. Have these screams, and they're just repulsive. They're so creepy. We can kill some of these guys as they're pathing over. It'll make our life easier on the other side. You see they hit you with their heads. It hurts pretty good. Especially if your timing isn't on. It's easier to fight them here in this hallway than to go in that room over there because they can surround you. If they surround you, yeah, that isn't so good. So here we have some experimenting in progress. Kill them for their echoes. So you can hear the lady freaking out up here. Yeah. So she's gonna hit super duper hard. She's just swinging her IV holder all around. Oh, she's gonna kill me. So she's gnarly. There's a lot of stuff that gets in the way here. So maybe since we died, that guy will phase now and be there, the NPC that we gotta talk to. Or maybe he doesn't show up till you open the door on the shortcut after the little elevator. We'll see. No, he's not here yet. Okay, so we're going to head back up the way we came. And in my younger and more ignorant days, I would be so impatient to get my echoes back that I would run up these stairs and all of those guys would run out and you'd be trapped on curved stairs, you know, trying to kill these enemies rather than letting them walk into your blades of death. So, you know, learn from my mistakes, my friends. With that head before you know what happened. You're tricky with their little arms. Hi. Alright, let us try this again. God, I can't even see her hitting me. She doesn't stagger. And she's got insane tracking. And insane range. Pretty much got to kill her. She's got all her echoes. Some weird timings. There we go. Yeah, super annoying. Bunch of vials there to make up for the mess. Okay, so there are a couple options at this point. So heading up here brings you to this door, which is the second level. We are above the hallway that we walked down over there. So that's the path of progression. So before we go that way, we got to clear out some stuff down below. We can do here in our 100% walkthrough. Often I will I'll bypass this area just because it is such a cluster of mayhem that you know, it can really be a problem. I don't think I've ever jumped down here. Do I want to jump down there? Need an executive decision there. So some blind swinging of the old... some sound issues in there. PS4. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not the cables or anything. I think it's the wireless. Okay, so now you are here. And this is the doorway where I suggested you not walk into this room because all of the people that were here come running down these stairs. They surround you down there. Meanwhile, you are getting plunked from above with jars of like brain fluid or something that stagger you. So it's easy to get overwhelmed. We're gonna go ahead and kill them. Lots of little people around corners trapping you and stuff, so that's the stuff that they throw at you. But they do give you lots of echoes, so they're definitely worth killing. 3 sedatives. Sedatives aren't... I'm trying to think. I think sedatives are pretty much a thing of the past for us right now. But for your next playthrough, if you're doing a New Game Plus, you know, you can never have too many sedatives. In New Game Plus, you don't lose any of the stuff you've acquired except for keys. Like you keep all your weapons and all the materials that you got over the course of the game. Okay, so we come out here, and you can see just all the windy kind of nightmare areas. And we're going to be heading over there. There's an elevator there that we need to get first, and then there's another elevator there. And there will be now exploding bookshelves, or bookcases, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. And in our 100% walkthrough, we want to get all of the stuff. So there are some baddies in here. This could be it for us, friends. Nope. This could be it for us, friends. Nope. Get your bullets. So basically we came from there, came in this door. There's some little steps right here, and you can see that is where we killed a bunch of baddies. There's a dirty damp blood gem here. Dirty damp blood gem, I think also is blood tinge. Let's just take a seat. Dirty damp Blood gem 4. Rapid poison effect. So if that's a build you want, I've never done it. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe you could put rapid poison on some of these bosses and cause mayhem for them. I don't know. So yeah, so that was the downstairs there where we killed the... That was the lady with the IV holder that was beating the garbage out of us where we died the first time. So basically come out. Now there are no rails on this little stairway, as you can see, and there is a grandpa with a gun up there in the wheelchair. Just run right past him. You cannot, if you run to him and try to attack him right there, he shoots you, and that shooting leaves you dead. And you also fall to your death, so there is that. So we're going to come here and get our shortcut. Let's go kill the guy with the gun. But first, I want to show you... Actually, we're gonna save this for our next episode. There is an NPC down there, and there's a brain sac that we can get brain fluid for the lady down at the bottom of the stairs. If you want to get a rather worthless rune from her, basically you have to get 3 brain fluids. You get 2 here, and then you get 1 from killing her. So we're going to try to do that. But here is an NPC, and he's kind of tough, so we're going to try to draw him and fight him up in this area here. But we've got 92,000 echoes, so we're not going to mess around. 92,000 echoes. NPC fight. Down here, and you got to roll out. And roll out, because if this guy catches you right out of the door, he will pin you against the door jamb with his arcane spray, and you have a terrible day. So get beast blood pellets, get your antidote, blue elixir, silver bullets. In this we have to go to the bottom. Gets us to the bottom. You can open this up, and this will be a shortcut for us a little bit later. This will take you down to the shortcut door down below. And you get to meet this lovely...
Is that you, Lady Maria?
No, it is not Lady Maria.
No. Please, I need brain
fluid, mushy brain fluid. So we're going to try to get her brain fluid. Look at these experiments. Ugh. Attention to detail. Okay, and this door is right out here where we made our progress from the lantern. So we're going to go back and return to the Hunter's Dream, spend our echoes, and we'll pick up here in our next episode. So thanks for tuning in as Bridgeburner 412 completes his 100% walkthrough of Bloodborne.